Filming.
Oh, I don't know why you kept dropping that thing.
Because I have to have several takes. I think they designed this so that you have to destroy the packaging so that you can't return it. This feels more manageable. I don't think you're supposed to put this on carpet. This is amazing. There's no wrinkles. It's really big. It's light, sort of. Now I just need to get a self-tape. Please. It's been a tough day for Ken.
It has. I feel sorry for him.
And I don't want to talk about this right now, but the fact is, if he becomes acting CEO, then he'll end up CEO. That was awesome. I did acting. Now let's see if I can put this thing away. That was a lot, but it was cool. I have some final thoughts. I love it. I think that it's awesome. I think that a big part about being an actor is making sure that you have your setup on lock. It needs to be the easiest that it could possibly be. If you have a block, how am I gonna tape, or having to take down, like I have a big picture now where I used to tape, having to do that, having to look at it every day when you're not getting auditions and you just have to look at your self-tape setup. I just think those are all things that can put a lot of friction between you and doing your work. I do think that you need room to store it, because if I was looking at it out in my living room or something like that, it would be ugly. So just make sure that you have room under your bed or under a couch or behind a couch or something. I know that casting doesn't care how everything looks, they care about your acting. But what if everything also looked amazing? I was in a casting workshop. She said something that I thought was interesting. She said, remember, after the tape gets through us, and who's gonna see the tape? These are artists, these are filmmakers. Having something that is good to look at, these are visual people, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, of course, if you have someone with a beautiful setup and their acting sucks, and you have someone with a shit setup and their acting is awesome, the person with the awesome acting is going to win. But if there are two awesome actors and one it just is pleasing to look at and one is not pleasing to look at, then you're gonna go with the pleasing to look at one, even if you don't think that that bias is there, as if you're the casting director or the producer or the filmmaker who's looking at these tapes, it's there. When something feels organized and thought out, it reflects on the person who did it. Do you want this person on your set who feels like they thought ahead, who has their shit together, that kind of thing? Or do you want the person on your set who has all this stuff in the background and isn't very good? So or not that they wouldn't be very good, but you know what I mean. Great acting trumps it all, but why are we putting anything in between us and getting a role? I invested in this. I'm gonna get some lights next, and then I'm gonna get a little mic, which is gonna be so cool. And I feel like that, just having that on lock, not having to think about it, I'm always looking great, is gonna be good for my self-tapes. My goal for 2025 is to just have this experience to be as frictionless as possible, because it's already so hard to do what we do. So just wanting it to be as easy as can be. I have a full-time job on top of this, so I don't have time to be figuring this stuff out on the fly. I just need to be able to, those are lights. It was like the pulling up the thing, and then this is the camera, and then those are the lights. And so, yeah, I really hope you like this. I think it's funny that I'm ending this in a blazer and then I have sweatpants on, because if you know anything about working from home or self-tapes, you just have to get dressed up from here up and everything else doesn't matter. Okay, that wraps it up. Thanks for watching this video. These are the kind of videos I like to look at, so I'm gonna make them for you guys because it's my way of giving back to the world. All right, goodbye.